I want to go through specific foods that you can eat to help lower your blood pressure. We know that lifestyle intervention, what does that mean? That means things like exercise, restorative sleep, weight loss, reduced sodium intake, more fruits and vegetables. These things can impact our health, and they can specifically impact our blood pressure. I'm going to break these down into specific nutrients that you get from these foods. So if you're looking for a video on what supplements you can take in addition to making these dietary changes, I'll link that down below in the description so you can check that out after this video. But first, let's go through the foods that are high in magnesium. We know that magnesium can help lower blood pressure. So what do you want to focus on here? You want to eat spinach and something you might not have heard about, pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are high in magnesium, and you want to aim for about 1/4 cup a day. The next nutrient to cover is omega-3 fatty acids, and some plant-based options for those include walnuts and flaxseed. Walnuts might be one of the healthiest nuts we have on the planet, and it can really help reduce your risk of cardiovascular diseases. One of those is high blood pressure. So you want to pick walnuts when you're eating a kind of nut. If you want to add something additional into your diet just to make sure you're maximizing the omega-3 fatty acids, ground flaxseed is your go-to. You've heard me talk about that before. I've got a bunch of videos on ground flaxseed because it can be so effective at lowering your blood pressure, and it doesn't really taste like much, and it doesn't really have that many calories, so it can easily be added to a heart-healthy diet to help you lower your blood pressure safely and naturally. Here's where we're going to get into a long list of foods because the next nutrient we want to highlight is vitamin C. Vitamin C is talked about a lot as an antioxidant vitamin. That group of vitamins is A, C, and E, but vitamin C specifically can help lower blood pressure. And there are a lot of foods that have high levels of vitamin C. Now, it's one of those ones that you can consider taking a supplement for, but vitamin C is so much better absorbed and utilized from your body when you eat it in your foods. So here comes the long list of foods that have high levels of vitamin C. We're going to start with bell peppers. If you caught my video on lung health, you know that I went over peppers. Peppers are a powerhouse for vitamin C. Get ones that are brightly colored, red, green, yellow, orange, those kinds of peppers. Also, think about citrus fruits like oranges and lemons. Those are high in vitamin C. And some other surprising foods, but also that are very tasty, mangoes and kiwi fruit. Kiwi fruit is extra helpful because it can help you fall asleep. So if you are looking to lower your blood pressure and sleep a little better, think about having 2 kiwi fruits every night. Now, these next couple might be kind of obvious because you hear doctors talk about vegetables all the time. So I can't go through a video talking about food without mentioning broccoli and kale. These are some other powerhouse vitamin C foods that can help you lower your blood pressure. The last 2 that I want to mention briefly, you've already heard me talk about, so that'll be in the link down below, but it's garlic and parsley. We are not going to add garlic to our pineapple lemonade smoothie, but we are going to add parsley. Parsley is a botanical, an herb, and it can have really powerful effects on your blood pressure and help you reduce your risk of cardiovascular diseases, and that is what we want. I would also be remiss if I didn't talk about drinks that I want you to consume if you have high blood pressure. Hibiscus tea is one, green tea is the other. So if you can't find hibiscus tea, look for green tea. Having this in the morning, look for a caffeinated green tea. If you're trying to add a little bit of weight loss into your health goals, caffeinated green tea seems to be the best drink that we have to promote weight loss. So what are the steps to making this delicious pineapple lemonade that you are gonna have every single morning? Let's jump over here to my counter. I'm gonna pull out all of the ingredients. Okay, here we are. I'll walk you through all the goods, but you are going to need a high-speed blender for this. I've got one of these Ninjas that has a smoothie setting on it, but a Vitamix or any other high-speed blender could work. You want something powerful enough to break up the parsley stems and some pumpkin seeds. So let me show you step by step exactly what we're going to add into there, blend it up, and give it a taste test. First, I've got a previously peeled and frozen banana and about 6 inches worth of a cucumber that's been diced up and frozen. Add banana and cucumber. The banana is how you're gonna naturally sweeten this. It's also high in potassium, which is good for blood pressure. And the cucumber is going to let you drink this like a juice. Stay with me. Next, about a cup of frozen pineapple. I just buy this frozen. This is gonna give it some sweetness and make it taste almost like a tropical lemonade. We've got our half a peeled lemon for our citrus and vitamin C, and also to give it some tangy flavor. Here's the parsley. I just grab a bunch of it, but it's honestly about 1/4 cup. If you really had to smash this down in there, start with about 1/4 cup, see how you like that, and add more as you can tolerate it. Our spinach for magnesium. This is a cup of spinach, it's fresh spinach. You can also use frozen spinach. Again, just kind of grab it, grab a nice handful, shove it all in there. Put those greens right on the top. If you can find baby kale, you can also use kale in here for our extras and omega-3 fatty acids. You're gonna get your ground flax meal out of the refrigerator because that's where you store it, and add 2 tablespoons of ground flax. If you think your blender can handle it, add some tablespoons of pumpkin seeds. I'm gonna start with 2 tablespoons, and then you can adjust it to your taste. If you want an extra magnesium bang and you've got a powdered form of magnesium, this one is magnesium carbonate. You can take 1 to 2 teaspoons and add this into your smoothie. It's not gonna change the texture or the flavor at all. And lastly, we need our liquid. I've got some previously strongly brewed green tea that now is cooled, or alternatively, you can use your previously brewed, very strongly brewed hibiscus tea. Hibiscus is gonna give it a little bit more of a tart flavor. The green tea is gonna give it a little bit of an earthy tea flavor, but either way, pick one. I don't know how they'd be mixed together, honestly. I'd skip that. Choose one or the other. So let's go with a green tea blend today. If you find you need a bit more liquid in here, just add some water. That'll be just fine. So here you have it. I'm gonna get this blended up and show you how I keep it for the entire week so you can drink it like juice every morning. And every good parent knows that you don't wake up a sleeping baby, and I actually have 3 sleeping kiddos right now, so I'm gonna blend this in the basement and I'll be right back. I'm back, and that was a success. Look at how good that looks. Okay, maybe it doesn't look super good to you, but I promise you'll get used to drinking green juice and you'll like it. My 2-year-old will drink a green juice in the morning. Let me give it a taste test. That is so yummy. I did end up adding a little bit of water to that, and if you get brave over time and want to add in yellow bell pepper to increase the antioxidant vitamin C in this drink, let me know in a comment down below. And how are you gonna eat this all week? Rather, drink this all week? You're gonna take whatever you blended up on day 1 and pour it into containers. Grab a juice jar like this. Take your smoothie. Fill it up. Pop a top on there and then store this in your fridge. Separation is normal, so when you grab it in the morning, just give it a good shake. Well, I hope you got lots of tasty information today, and you stick around to join me in a future video so that we can all start to eat better, to feel better. Please share this recipe with somebody that you love so we can all start our mornings off with a little lower blood pressure and be a little bit healthier. Thanks for joining me. I'll catch you in a future video.